Hello, how are y'all doing tonight? You'll bear with me, we're sharing it out. If you have any groups you'd like to share it out to, I would definitely appreciate it. Shares and likes are the lifeblood of a show like this. Say hello, so I know you're in here, so we can get started. We are broadcasting through live or through StreamYard, so if you could take a minute and click on that streamyard.com/Facebook link, that way I can see everybody's name no matter what place you're watching it from. We are broadcasting to 5 different Facebook pages, a Twitch channel, and a YouTube page. So depending on where you're watching it, your name may or may not show up until you click on that StreamYard app for Facebook. We'll give it a few minutes to get some more people in here. Hello, Billy. How are you doing? But while you're waiting, if you could share it out to any of the comic book groups or friends that you know of that might enjoy it, it would be greatly appreciated. Whoever said that they can't wait to see what's on tap today, if you could do me a favor and click on the link at the very beginning. Up at the top under the description of the group where it says streamyard.com/Facebook. If you could click on that, it will give StreamYard permission to show me your name on Facebook. But right now, you just show up as Facebook user. Which is okay until you start bidding on stuff, and then you may not get it because I don't know who you are. We got lots of good books. I've been busy buying in books all week, so I got some of them priced and ready to go on the show. So we'll be going through a lot of those. For those that use brainycomics.com for your pull list, we do have this week's FOC books up there. So you're able to order that and make sure you get your order in by Monday afternoon, so you're guaranteed to get what you're looking for. Oh, Travis Floyd, how are you doing? Hello, William Widener. I can see you. Hope you got all the books from your last auction. I've got some more Bronze Age and Silver Age goodies for tonight. getting a few more people in here. Hello, new viewers. I thought we'd try some blind pulls today if y'all are up for it. Still missing a couple of the regulars, so we're going to give it a minute and let them show up. Okay, William. You got that one fixed then. Thank you. Well, the slab that we're going to be trying to give away after tonight's show will be Death of Wolverine, the Canadian version, 9.8. Canadian variant edition of Death of Wolverine number 3. So anybody new to the show, what we do is we have a slab that's up for grabs at each show. All you have to do to be entered into the drawing is to buy something and pay for it before the next show. If we make our minimum, then we will give it away during the next show. If we don't make our minimum, then it just carries over. So we'll go ahead and get started. So up first, we have Venom Annual number 1. This is the B cover. For $8. It's in near mint shape. We've got Hellions number 2. This is the 1 in 25 variant. For Hellions number 2 for $15. And we have Strange Academy. This is number 1, first printing. Number 1 first printing of Strange Academy for $15. We've got Batman number 362 with the Riddler. We have New Mutants Annual number 1. Rock and Roll Fantasy, first appearance of Lila Cheney. And we have Spider-Man. This is one of the promotional books they put out at 7-Eleven for the prevention of child abuse. We have Spider-Man number 37. So make sure you say Spider-Man or Spider-Man number 37 or $5 Spider-Man, $3 Spider-Man, since we have two of them up. Uncanny X-Men number 224. With Longshot. And X-Force number 14, part of the Messiah War. Needed this one last week for Clayton Crane, because he's the artist on it. So if you're new here, if this is your first time here, the bottom row is always going to be priced as marked. Second row is $5 each. Top row is $3 each. All you have to do if you want to claim something is say the title, the issue number, and whether you want it sent to one of the stores or if you want us to send it or to ship it out. It is that simple. If we are shipping it to you, please make sure that we do have your information so that we can get it an invoice out to you. So let's see what we got here. We've got Jeffrey Robinson wants the Venom Manual and the Spider-Man 7-Eleven. Johnny, good seeing you. Johnny wants the Uncanny X-Men. Oh, James, how are you doing? James wants the $3 Spider-Man. Alrighty, Johnny. We'll make sure to have your books in the right place and in the right store for you this time. So, final call for X-Force. Batman, New Mutants Annual, Hellions, and Strange Academy. If you don't know, we will always have these books also in an album the next day. So you can shop them on the Collected Your Pop Culture Headquarters page. So if you miss something the first time around, you'll still get another shot at it. So next up, going into the Silver Age here, we've got Avengers number 20. Avengers number 20. Cap all tied up, being thrown off of a building. Scarlet Witch is gasping. Then we have New Mutants Annual number 2. This is the first appearance in the Marvel US of Betsy and Psylocke. Then we have Absolute Carnage number 5. This is the 1 in 50 variant by In-Hyuk Lee for just $30. We have Batman number 334, part of the Talia al Ghul run. X-Men King Size Annual number 6. Storm becoming a vampire. And Secret Origins number 1 from the 70s. Featuring the origins of Superman, Flash, and Batman. And we have X-Men number 81. So once again, make sure to tell us you want the $5 X-Men or the $3 X-Men. We have Wolverine number 12. Doing battle with the big old snake. But that is an awesome, awesome cover. And we have Spectre number 8. One of my favorite DC magical characters. Doug Mitch did a good job writing him, always giving the little EC type twist to how he was getting vengeance. So is anybody else getting rain? It's raining pretty hard over here for us. Josh, that was a Strange Academy first print for $15. Yes, sir. Billy wants the Avengers, number 20. Hello, Geeky. How are you doing? Now, I spent $50 advertising this show, and we have less people today than we did on Wednesday. That was not a good use of my money. Okay, Josh, I've got you one Strange Academy first prick coming right up. Josh, did you see the sweet slab that I got in today? I got in a Uncanny X-Men number 121. Uncanny 121 9.6, signed by both Chris Claremont and John Byrne. I know you want it. So, final call for X-Men. Wolverine, Spectre, Batman, X-Men, Secret Origins, New Mutants, and Carnage. When I was brainstorming with you guys last week, one of the suggestions that came up was that I go faster on the show. So if I'm going too fast, let me know. Next up, we have Avengers number 206. Avengers 206. We have all new X-Men Annual number 10, featuring the first appearance of the X-Babies. And we have a full set, 1 through 4, of Magic. All in fine or very fine condition for $30. We have Incredible Hulk number 179. You know, it's this close, and yet they didn't have a 181. We have Spider-Man Storm and Power Man. Battle Smokescreen, another one of the giveaway promotional comics. And we have Spider-Woman number 13, featuring the Shroud. X-Men Deadly Genesis. We have X-Men Kingbreaker, part of the War of the Kings storyline. Learn a little bit more about Vulcan there. And X-Force number 3. Hey, Alexandria, how are you doing? Alexandria, that was number 334, number 334. And we also had Batman number 362. So 334 and 362 have both been up so far. Thank you, Geeky. I've got it changed. Johnny wants the Hulk. Jeffrey Robinson wants the Spider-Man. William wants the Spider-Woman. Yeah, Jeffrey, I've got you for the Spider-Man, and I've got William for the Spider-Woman. I just pulled them off the rack at the same time. David, James, or Johnny got the Hulk. Alexandria, did you need either of those Batmans? Last call for X-Men Deadly Genesis. Keep on wanting to trying to say genius. X-Men Kingbreaker number 1. X-Force number 3. Avengers 206. X-Men Annual number 10. And Magic Miniseries. Next up, we have Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 9. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 9. That was George Perez just showing off how many characters he could put on a single page in a comic book. Dipping back into the Silver Age with Avengers, we've got Avengers number 27. Good plus for $15. It's Getting harder to find those pre-100 books from the Silver Age. And then we have Secret Wars 0 through 9. So 10 issues altogether for just $20. Get the full miniseries for just $20. That's only $2 per book. Then we have Incredible Hulk, number 250. I love this cover of the Hulk and Silver Surfer fighting it out. We have Batman, number 379. And we have Uncanny X-Men, number 9. Featuring Storm, Goddess of Thunder. Art Adams cover there. We have Wolverine, number 118. We have Star Trek New Visions, Time Out of Joint, by Gene Roddenberry and John Byrne. And we have Star Wars from the original Marvel series, number 34. Star Wars number 34. James wants the Hulk, number 250. Alexandria wants the Batman. Geeky wants the Star Wars. Derek wants the Avengers. Welcome to the show, Derek. I don't think I've seen you on here before. How'd you find out about us? Cool. Well, welcome. In case you weren't here earlier, anytime you make a purchase on here, you get entered into the drawing. We give away a slab at each show. Make sure before the end of the night that you fill out the form or message the store with your email address so we can get you an invoice sent out and find out how to ship it to you. Okay, final call for Wolverine, Star Trek, X-Men, Crisis, and Secret Wars. Next up, we have Thor number 178. Thor number 178. VG Plus for $20. Featuring one of the Elders of the Universe, the Stranger. We have our exclusive cover for Shadow Service number 1 by Miko Sulian. Limited to only 400 copies for $20. That's an awesome book if you haven't read it. Just came out, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. Then we have George Perez's Wonder Woman. We've got 1 through 5. 1 through 5 of Wonder Woman. All of them are in fine or very fine for $60. Then we have Strange Tales, number 160. This is a reader copy for $5. We have Batman, number 330. It's either Robin or Talia. Which one will Batman choose? And then we have World's Finest, number 271. This is the 200th anniversary of the Batman-Superman team-up for $5. Then we have Uncanny X-Men, $189. We have Wolverine, number 13. And we have Bucky and Toro, Young Allies, number 1, featuring Captain America. Okay, Geeky wants the Young Allies. Alrighty, Alexandria, you be careful out there. Thanks for coming up this week. William, it's number 189. 189. The Batman issue is number 330. Okay, last call. For Uncanny X-Men. Wolverine. Strange Tales. Batman. World's Finest. Thor. Shadow's Service. And Wonder Woman 1 through 5. Next up, we have Batman number 407, Fine Plus. This is the part 4 of Batman Year 1. We have Daredevil number 25, featuring the Leapfrog. VG Plus for $12. And we have our exclusive cover for Dark Knight's Death Metal number 2, featuring Wonder Woman with the Chainsaw of Truth, covered by Kendrick Lamb. We have Batman number 326. Number 326. We have Spider-Woman Origin number 1 by Michael Bendis. This was when he was writing the New Avengers. We have Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider number 45. Old school Ghost Rider here. We have Star Wars number 32. Cover by Carmen Infantino. He was the editor-in-chief at DC for a long time, and he went over to Marvel and lasted about 6 months, I think. Alf number 4. It's Fantastic Fur to the rescue. And Spider-Man Daredevil. This is the Marvel Knights number 1. Well, tonight I was feeling pretty good about the show, so I broke out good old Johnny Walker Blue Label. Help me get through the night. So Jesse wants the Batman 330 and the 407. And the 326. Jesse's just going on a Batman buying spree here. Geeky wants Alf and Star Wars, and William wants Spider-Man Daredevil. I'm going to be doing a lot of writing here. Jesse, before the end of the show, please make sure that you fill out the form or message the store with your email address so we can send you an invoice and find out how to ship it. So where are you watching us from, Jesse? Geeky wants the Ghost Rider. Jason wants the Daredevil. How are you doing today, Mr. Ribbon? Yeah, we've been having fun with that, Jason. It's been a good couple of weeks, or a good week for me at least, on buying stuff in. Last call for Spider-Woman and Death Metal. Next up, we have Avengers number 30. This is in a good minus for $8. We have Crisis on Infinite Earths number 8. The Final Fate of the Flash. A lot of alliteration there for $35. And then we have a full set of Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. 1 through 12. Yes, it does have number 8. Full set is $150. Everything is in fine or very fine. The number 8 is definitely a very fine. I would price that one out by itself at about $85, $90. We have Batman number 259. Definitely a reader copy on this one for $5. We have Spider-Man and Power Pack from the National Education Association. Another one of the promotional comics. And then we have Beware the Spider-Woman number 12 versus the Brothers Grimm. We have Uncanny X-Men number 223, drawn by local celebrity Carrie Gamble. We have Wolverine number 114. And we have Invincible Iron Man number 10. And yes, we do have number 7 and number 9 if we get to them in the show tonight. Matt, the Avengers was a good minus. I would put it at between a 1.5 and a 1.8. Derek wants the Avengers. Hello, Mr. Sam. Jeffrey wants the Spider-Man Power Pack. William wants the Spider-Woman. James wants the Secret Wars. That's a good pickup, James. Sam wants the Uncanny X-Men. Yeah, sometimes it's better just to get it all at once. Get it over with. Last call, Wolverine, Invincible Iron Man, Batman, and Death the Flash. Oops, I gave that one away. Sorry about that. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Pay no attention about the Flash. Next up, we have Daredevil, number 22. Daredevil, number 22. This is in a very good minus for $12. We have X-Men number 47. X-Men number 47 in a good minus for 12. And we have Marvel Superheroes Contest of Champions. This is the first series. 1 through 3, all of them are in fine. For $20, let me tell you, that is a specker's dream. There are so many first appearances, so many characters that they just made up for this series, that somebody's going to go back and look at them and say, wait a minute, I can do a kick-ass story with that character. We've got Uncanny X-Men Annual, number 7, featuring the Impossible Man. Wolverine, number 63. And Archangel, number 1, the new series from AWA. Was a really awesome series. I think we're on number 4 now. We've got Invincible Iron Man number 8. We're hitting all around it. We've got Captain America number 164. Featuring Nightshade, Queen of the Werewolves. And Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, number 113. So Jason wants the Daredevil. Sam wants the Uncanny Annual. Jeffrey wants Peter Parker. Geeky wants Cap. Daniel Scott Jr. wants the X-Men. Yeah, my favorite one was, I think they named her Lucky Charm, uh, the superhero from Ireland. But yeah, they had a different superhero for almost every country in the world. They were being very geopolitical. But that was the book that started the whole miniseries crossover with all of the different character stuff. That's true. You have those super duper Marvel Universe books. Final Call, Civil War, Iron Man, Wolverine, Archangel 8, and Contest of Champions. Again, if you miss anything, these will be in albums at the Collected Your Pop Culture Headquarters page after the show. So you'll get a chance to look at them again. So next up we have Young Avengers number 9. Young Avengers number 9. For $10. We have Amazing Spider-Man 238. No, this does not have the tattoos, unfortunately. No tattoos on Spider-Man 238. And then we have Invincible Iron Man number 55. Invincible Iron Man number 55. First appearance of Thanos for 500. We have Batman number 377. I love the Little Nemo homage cover on this one. We have Spider-Woman number 14. We have Uncanny X-Men number 227. We have Wolverine number 116. We have Star Trek New Visions, John Byrne. And we have Star Wars number 27. Okay, William wants the Spider-Woman. Sam wants the Uncanny X-Men. The Batman is number 377. Batman is 377. Geeky, this is the one where you need to be cheerleading for a board wipe. I would love a board wipe on this one. You talked him into it last time, you and Philip. So Jesse wants the Batman. Alrighty, Sam. Have a good one. Will I see you tomorrow at the store? Travis wants the Star Wars. The 238 does not have tattoos. It's a really sweet looking copy, just no tattoos. Just like me, no tattoos. The collected shirts have been ordered. Just waiting on them to be printed now. Star Trek New Visions. Last Call. Wolverine. Young Allies. Amazing Spider-Man. And Invincible Iron Man. Next up, we have Avengers number 29 and a good minus for $8. We have Batman number 430, very fine plus for $8. And a full set of X-Men Phoenix End Song. All these gorgeous covers by Greg Land. Full set, all are very fine to near mint for $15. We have Fantastic Four number 234. Who is he? What is he? He's the man with the power. The man of the hour. Mighty Thor, starring in Marvel Spectacular, number 16. This reprints the old Journey into Mystery Thor stories with wonderful Jack Kirby artwork. Then we have Amazing Adventures number 3, reprints the early X-Men stories. We have X-Men number 10. Terry Dodson cover. We have another Star Trek New Visions by John Byrne. And we have a True Blood number 2. Sketch cover by J. Scott Campbell. Featuring Suki. Did they really name her Suki Stackhouse? Okay, Derek wants the Avengers. Jesse wants the Batman. Okay, last call for X-Men, Star Trek, True Blood, Fantastic Four, Marvel Spectacular, Amazing Adventures, and Phoenix Endsong. Okay, now we're getting into a little bit better shape at Avengers. We've got number 31 in a good plus. I don't know what it was about this era of Avengers, but Captain America always had his hands tied behind his back. Good plus for $10. We have Batman number 429. Very fine for 15. And we have Invincible Iron Man number 7. Very fine near mint for 60. We have Action number 488. This is the Whitman version, and it does feature Airwave. We have Incredible Hulk number 248. We have Deceased number 4. With Sergeant Rock. We have Uncanny X-Men number 219. You know, they always seem to haze their new characters, their new people there. That's exactly what they told Kitty. Welcome to the X-Men, Havoc. Hope you survive your stay. How about the true story of Smokey Bear? Giveaway comic from the National Park Services. And Wolverine number 113. Wolverine 113. You know, little did we know when we created Smokey Bear that we would be so good at fighting forest fires that we would cause how bad the fires are now. Because we put out all the fires, the underbrush didn't get burned out, and now the forest fires are much worse than they've ever been. Okay, Derek wants the Avengers 31. Johnny wants Uncanny X-Men. Jesse wants Batman. Geeky wants Smokey. There's actually a little bit of symmetry to that pull there. Yeah, Geeky, and that was one that we really did think we were doing the right thing. We just learned. Jesse also wants the deceased. Okay, last call for Wolverine. Action Comics, Incredible Hulk, and Invincible Iron Man. Next up, we have Batman number 408. One of my favorite covers has Jason Todd stealing the wheels off the Batmobile. That was the start of his relationship with Bruce Wayne. We have the minimal trade dress, Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3, Peach Momoko variant, featuring the Robin King. Near mint for $50. And we have the Roy Thomas, Neil Adams reprints of X-Men. We've got 1 through 3, all 3 of them for just $10. That way you don't have to open up your expensive books. You can just reread the story here. And the artwork really does look good on that Baxter paper. We have Deceased number 5. Deceased number 5. We have Batman number 378. Batman 378. The Mad Hatter. and Nocturna. We have X-Men number 186, Uncanny X-Men 186. Barry Smith cover. The first part of the Forge Storm life-death story. We have Wolverine number 15. Another gorgeous Jay Lee cover. A very feral looking Wolverine. We have X-Force number 2. The body bag issue. And we have X-Men number 59. All roughed up by Hercules. Geeky, it is so hard to get Brent and I on the same schedule doing something at the same time. I don't know that that's going to happen. That's why we each do our own shows now. With the stores and the website and everything else, it's just hard for us to have time off together. Looks like we'll have time for about one more pull after this one. Jesse wants the Batman 378. So, final call, Wolverine, X-Force, X-Men, Deceased, X-Men, Batman, Dark Knight's Metal, and X-Men. So we have Spider-Man number 336, part of the Eric Larson run, right after McFarlane. We have Invincible Iron Man number 24 for $10. And we have a complete set of War of the Realm. All 6 issues for just $20. All of them in very fine and near mint. We have Batman number 380. Batman number 380. Uncanny X-Men number 190. And Tales to Astonish featuring the Submariner. Reprints the old Tales to Astonish and Submariner stories. We have X-Men number 13 from the Jim Lee X-Men. We have Young X-Men number 1. I love that cover. And I have Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 117. Where is Spider-Man? And that will be our final pull for the night. Jesse wants the Batman $380. Geeky wants the Young X-Men. Thank everybody for watching tonight. Big thank you to the new customers that came on board. Hope you'll join us again. We do this every Wednesday from 7 to 9 and Saturday 4 to 6. So thank you for joining us. Hopefully you'll come back and see us again. As I said, on our Collected Your Pop Culture Headquarters page, all of the unclaimed books will be up there in an album that you can look at again. We also have a website, Brainy Comics, BRAINY comics.com, that you can shop at 24/7. If you're local in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, starting tomorrow, Sunday and Monday at the Fort Worth store, I will be having a Labor Day back issue sale. The information will go up on the webpage or on the Facebook page as soon as this show is over. But basically, lots of back issues for $1 and everything on sale up from that. So if you get a chance to come by the store and go through any of the 30 or 40,000 back issues we have on the floor. I'll even let people go in the back room and go through a couple of the collections that we just bought in. Just know that I'll have to price them. They're not priced, so just be patient with me and I'll price them as you pull them. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Be safe out there. Take care of one another and read lots of good comics.